There's a lot of this going on in Detroit these days. Now that the city is out of bankruptcy, it's tearing down scores of vacant houses in deteriorating neighborhoods.
Hello? Hello?
The kinds of places that have provided Michelle McCrae with a roof over her head.
This place was like home.
McCrae is long-term unemployed and has been homeless off and on for a good portion of her adult life. The 58-year-old looks for recently vacated houses that she can live in for an extended period, like this one where McCrae stayed for 3 summers.
It was fixed up, the floors were clean, the walls were clean, there wasn't trash everywhere, none of that stuff.
Some Detroiters think it's better to have squatters like McCrae in houses they are taking care of, rather than leaving the houses empty and vulnerable to scrappers, drug peddlers, and the like.
When the people saw in the neighborhood that we were actually living here, keeping the place clean, and wasn't a lot of traffic, they didn't bother us. They were like, yeah, we'd rather for them to stay there than somebody to come over here acting stupid.
Others don't have such a favorable opinion of squatting.
I believe it's become an epidemic in Detroit.
Letitia Johnson wants abandoned homes in her East English Village neighborhood to be lived in, just not by squatters.
That person is not responsible for it. So I don't personally believe there is a such thing as a good squatter.
The city's land bank authority has been auctioning off homes that can be rehabilitated and demolishing those that can't. A survey completed last year of every property in Detroit found more than 40,000 structures needed to be torn down. Nearly the same number had indications of blight and could be up for demolition. Contractors say they find squatters in less than 10% of the houses scheduled to be taken down. But the land bank won't raise or sell properties that are known to be occupied, meaning squatters are slowing efforts to combat blight. McCrae says she and her fellow squatters don't want to hold up progress. They're simply trying to survive.
Because we didn't have a place to stay. We're not trying to do anything to anybody.
Abandoned homes and squatting. 2 problems Detroit hopes to see come down sooner rather than later. Mike Householder, Associated Press, Detroit.